everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back, and thank you for supporting me. I'm Coretta. In today's video, I will be using a household iron to apply heat transfer vinyl, or what we call HTV. I started my crafting journey using an iron. It is not recommended, but if you are new and cannot afford a heat press or just haven't invested in one yet, you can use an everyday household iron. Let's get started. For today's project, I will be using my Cricut Easy Weed pressing mat, a 100% cotton shirt, a piece of Caesar Easy Weed everyday iron on. I have parchment paper, and I have my everyday household iron. I will leave a list of all of the items in the description box below. For this project, I have chosen an image that I found on Creative Fabrica. I will leave a link in the description below. Also, check out their other images and designs. They have an array of sublimation designs, embroidery designs, as well as laser and engraving designs. Feel free to use my affiliate link. I will leave it below. So now let's open up Cricut Design Space where I will upload the design. To upload the design, I am going to select Upload on the left menu bar. I'm going to select Upload Image. I'm going to browse. I'm going to browse to where the design is saved. And I'm going to select the SVG file. The file is going to upload as a cut image, and on the bottom right, I'm going to select Upload. On my recent upload, I am going to select the design, and on the bottom right, I'm going to select Add to Canvas. Once the design is added to the canvas, I am going to size the design to fit the shirt. I always use a t-shirt decal sizing chart to size my designs, but you can size your design to your liking. I will leave a link to the t-shirt decal sizing chart in the description below. Today, I'm going to be using a large shirt, so I will size my design to 9.5 inches proportionately, making sure that the proportion lock is on. So I'm going to make sure that the proportion lock is on, and then I am going to size my design to 9.5, and I'm going to hit enter, and proportionately the height is going to size to 5.093. Now, as you can see over to your right on your layers panel, there are 3 layers. Because this is because I am using an SVG image design. And since we will be doing a one color design, all of the layers are not needed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that the image, the total design is selected. And on the bottom right-hand toolbar, I'm going to select Combine, and then I'm going to select Weld. Welding this design will now make it one layer, as you can see here on the layers panel. So now that we have everything set up, we can go to the top right and select Make It. On this screen is the design on the mat. Because I am cutting heat transfer vinyl, or HTV, I want to make sure that the mirror option is selected. To select the mirror option, I am going to go to my left, and I am just going to hit the toggle button and turn mirror to green. This will flip the design backwards. This is a very important step when cutting HTV. So now I've mirrored my design. I'm going to go to the bottom right and I'm going to select continue. On this screen, I will select the material I am going to cut. For this project, I am using Caesar Everyday Iron-On, so I am going to select Everyday Iron-On. I'm going to leave the pressure on default, and then I'm going to get ready to load the mat. Next, I'm going to use my green standard grip mat to add the HTV to. When placing the HTV onto your mat, you want to place it with the shiny side down. So this is the shiny side and this is the dull side. So you want to place it shiny side down. The shiny side is the carrier sheet that when we mirror the image, it is going to cut backwards so that when we place it on the shirt, the design will be placed properly. So I'm going to place the HTV on the green standard grip mat. Next, I'm going to load the mat into the machine. Okay, so now the design is finished cutting and I am going to remove it from the mat. I remove my vinyl from the mat by flipping it over and peeling the mat away from the vinyl. So you just pull it, and removing the mat from the vinyl prevents the vinyl from curling. So now I'm going to weed the design. To weed the design, I am going to remove the parts of the design parts of the vinyl that I don't want. And so to weed the design, I'm just going to pull the vinyl from the corner. And then pull it and remove the part of the design that I don't want. So now I have everything weeded out, and now I am going to apply the vinyl to a shirt. To apply the design, I'm going to use this regular household iron and my Cricut Easy Press mat to protect my surface. If you don't have a Easy Press mat, you can use a folded towel to press your item on. Also, you want to make sure that you use a sturdy surface like a desk or a table. You can even use the floor to press your item on. You just want to make sure that you cover the area to eliminate the chance of you getting lint or debris on the blank that you will be pressing. So I have my iron here, and it's set on the linen and cotton setting. And to make sure that there's no steam coming out, I've emptied the water and I have placed my settings on no steam. This is really important. You don't want steam to get on your shirt or on the transfer, because then it won't stick. So now, while the iron is heating up a little, I'm going to press the shirt to remove out some of the moisture in the shirt. So I'm pressing the shirt, and I'm also pressing it to remove some of the wrinkles. Next, I'm going to place the design on the shirt, making sure that it is centered, and the design is about 3 fingers from the bottom of the collar. So it's about 3 to 4 fingers. Okay, from the bottom of the collar. And it's centered. After I have placed my design, I am going to cover the design with some parchment paper. And then I am going to set the iron down on the design, pressing firmly on the design. And you want to do this for 10 to 15 seconds. And then when you finish, you want to pick it up, and then you want to move it to the area that wasn't covered by the first pressing. And again, you want to press firmly, and you want to do this for 10 to 15 seconds. You want to make sure that you are applying good pressure to the design, and make sure that you're not ironing it, like moving the iron around. You just want to apply pressure, picking it up and moving it to the other area that the heat wasn't applied to. So you want to do this again for 10 to 15 seconds, making sure that the entire design has heat applied to it. When you finish, you're just going to pick it up and set it down. And now we're going to check to see if the transfer applied to the shirt. Now, checking to see if the transfer applied to the shirt, you want to slowly peel away the transfer cover carrier sheet. You want to slowly pull it away. And again, this is Caesar Easy Weed, and so you can peel it hot, warm, but you want to go slow so that if any of the vinyl did not stick down, then you could place the carrier sheet back down and reapply heat so that the vinyl can stick to the shirt. Like in this area right there, I feel like I need to add a little bit more heat right there. So I'm going to hold this down right here. Okay. And then I'm going to try to remove it again, going slowly. You just want to make sure that it sticks down. So far, we've only had to reapply one time, and everything seems to be coming out pretty good. Okay, so everything appeared to have come out really good. The vinyl stuck to the t-shirt. So next thing we're going to do is we are going to put the parchment paper back over top, and we are going to give our shirt a second press. So I'm going to just press it again, holding it with firm pressure for 10 to 15 seconds, making sure that I apply firm pressure to the entire decal. Picking it up and placing it down in another area like this. As you can see, I'm applying a lot of pressure here. Picking it up and putting it in the next area, applying pressure. And that's it. Now, that's our shirt. And we made it using our regular household iron. All right, guys, that's all for now. I hope that you were able to follow along with my process. If you like this video and would like to see more, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will respond back. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.